Hey everyone, Iron Spider-Man here with another Steel City Con haul. This is the primary convention near me in the Pittsburgh area. It's every April, August, and December. So they just had their August show. It's really more of a signature show, like meeting celebrities type of thing. And usually, I started going for the comics, then like the celebrities started getting better and better. And I think this is actually kind of the most stuff I've bought at one of these, I think, in a long time, other than just autographs from people. Um, so yeah, kind of all over the place stuff, really, which I'm happy about. But let's just get into it. I'm gonna start off actually. Fun little thing. Got this knife there. Has like the knuckles so you can hold in while you're cutting or doing whatever. The guy who I bought this from always has like weapons and all kinds of stuff. And years ago, it was like a metal knife. It had like the divot holes in it and had a really elegant handle. And I saw, and he never he never gets these back in or has these type of things. So when I saw it, I was like, I need to grab that. I bundled this with another purchase, so this was $30, but I didn't pay $30 for it. But yeah, that's really nice. And then the knuckles are something. I really don't. This I want to say this is like plastic or something, like a really durable hard plastic, but it feels a lot sturdier than that. So like even if like the blade wasn't on here, like hitting someone with this would still, I think, do some damage, at least a concussion. So, but I do collect knives. I have way too many. I don't need them. I don't use them for anything. They're just cool, like little display pieces. But yeah, I just wanted to show that off first. Let's see. We'll save the comic stuff for last. Found this from a vendor. The 1990s show Spider-Man Valentine's. This past year, or most of this year, I guess I should say, I've been really into and getting like the merchandise around stuff. Like I bought like thank you cards from the Amazing Spider-Man 1 movie that were on eBay for like $10 because like who kept those? Who didn't open those? And whatever was left on the shelf, especially when it was time to move on, it was destroyed or sold for super cheap and people used them. So, like, Valentine's cards from the 90s, like 30 years, why would anyone keep this? It was at 25, he said. He was like, just give me 20. So, it is, like, torn here, has a hole. But again, like, for 30 years, I really don't think this is that, like, beat up or anything. Really cool artwork on the back. There's this price sticker. I wish you wouldn't have put that on there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that off without tearing the plastic, but yeah, just something I really liked. I love that font and logo. So yeah, something really cool, I thought. I got the Amazing Spider-Man Marvel Legends Spider-Man and Spinneret 2-pack. I already have this. I bought this or pre-ordered it when it first came out on Big Bad Toy Store. And I don't really buy figures at to open anymore. It's usually like something like this. I'm like, yep, I need that. Love the series. This is a really good Spider-Man build. This is probably the only time we're ever going to see Spinneret because it wasn't the main continuity. It was a different reality this story took place in. And it's really good. But I saw this at the last convention from one of the big toy guys there. And I was like, oh, I'll get that next time. And Friday, I went in and I was looking on all the shelves where he has like the 2-packs of Marvel Legends, and I couldn't find it. So I was like, well, I guess it's sold. That's what you get for, holding on or like waiting. And then Saturday, I was walking by. I literally this was on a front table, but all I could see was this. So I saw the red and the white, and my eyes immediately darted. I went and grabbed it, picked it up. I was like, I'm taking this. And it was $60, which isn't bad. I think when it went up, it was 50 or 50 something. So I didn't even haggle with him. I probably could have maybe gotten it for 50, but I didn't even care. I just really wanted it so I can open it up, and I really like, not that the Spinneret figure I bet is bad, but like I just really want, because I like this Spider-Man build. I wish this was kind of like the standard Spider-Man build. So there's that. We'll do this. Kind of a unique. I wasn't looking for this. I mean, heck, I wasn't looking for the Valentine's cards or the knife either, but I'll back this up a bit. So this is the 2012 Avengers movie Shield Helicarrier 2-in-1 vehicle playset. I don't know. I started having like an appreciation for like these bigger playsets. Like, there's a couple Ninja Turtle ones that I bought, and I really wanted this because it's very nostalgic for me. I was 15 when the first Avengers movie came out, so I was collecting all like the movie figure Marvel Legends, but I wasn't collecting like stuff like this. So I don't know. I don't think they really do big playsets like this anymore for toys. I hardly ever go down toy aisles anymore because everything's online and there's usually just bare bones or picked over anyway. And I'm really only looking for Marvel Legends. So yeah, I think he had this at 75. This is the knife guy. And he had the knife at 30, so 105. I asked if he would do 90. He said he would do 95, so about $5 each. $5 off? Yeah, $5 off of each. Which I guess is better than nothing, but yeah, the packaging isn't immaculate. There's, some rubbing here. The tape's a little messed up. But is what it is. I like the perfect immaculate ones, I think, are on eBay for like over 100, and I didn't want to pay that, so really cool. I don't think I'm going to take this out. I think I'm going to keep this in. Maybe I will get like all the other minifigures. Oh, man, now I kind of want that Quinjet. Oh, and I remember seeing that, the Goliath assaulting. I remember seeing that, like, I think in Marshall's or something when I was shopping with my mom the one time. So maybe now I have 2 more things maybe I gotta keep an eye on. So yeah, just a little fun thing I thought. Wasn't really looking to buy something like that, but, just a nice little surprise. Alright, the last 3 things I have to share you are comics. Ghost Rider #1 from the 90s is the first appearance of Danny Ketch as Ghost Rider, and also the first appearance of Deathwatch. I like Danny Ketch a lot. I think my favorite Ghost Rider is still Robbie Reyes. But I've been looking for this book for a while. Not that it's rare or anything. Like, this is a super common book you can get. I don't understand, like, the super high prices on them. Like, to me, this is a $100 book or under all day. But everyone always has it like 150, 175, or pushing 200, and to me, that the book's not worth it. It's from the 90s. There's a ton of these out there. So, a guy I always buy from, he had it at 150, and I'm like, come on, do 120. He goes, yeah, take it, get out of here. Because I got another one anyway, and neither of them have been moving, so I got it for 120 again, though. But if I bought it on my comic shop or eBay for 100, I'm going to be paying shipping and taxes anyway. They'll probably push it over 120, so, and I got to walk away with this day of, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, finally add that to my collection. I don't have, like, a huge Ghost Rider collection. I want to get, like, the #1 with Johnny Blaze. I want to get Marvel Spotlight 5. I have this. I want to get all new Ghost Rider #1, which I did. I used to have that book, but then I sold it when it was getting really hot. Okay, and now the last 2 books. So I went to go see Thomas Jane, who is the Punisher from the 2004 movie. He was there. Him and John Bernthal were both there, but I already have met John Bernthal, so I decided to skip him this time. So I went back after I did my first round of the con, and I was like, hey, is there like a rough ETA when he's supposed to be here? And they said he was going to be here about noon. So I said, okay. So I headed back at like 11:45. I had a VIP pass, so I was like 6th in line. They said he was going to be here in 5 minutes. Well, 25 minutes later, he finally shows up. I moved through the line pretty quickly. I had 2 books I wanted him to autograph, which were 60 apiece, and then $20 extra for quotes, which, whatever. That's not the worst price gouging I've ever seen. I always find it silly when I'm already paying you 60, 80, 100 for 30 seconds of your time, and you gotta increase. But, like, I get they're probably all, like, well, people are reselling this, but, like, I'm not. I keep most 99.9% of what I'm getting signed, so... First book here, Punisher, the official movie adaptation. As you can see, it's still in the window bag. I had him write no, not vengeance, punishment, and he signed his name. I wanted him to put Frank Castle or the Punisher, but he kind of, as all celebrities do, they just really fill up the space. So whatever. I bought these 2 books a couple weeks ago. A couple spine ticks. I'm hoping for a 9.2, or if they're really generous, a 9.4. That'd be really nice. But yeah, it's one of my favorite lines of the movie. And then I have issue 2. I just had him do the same thing. So yeah, he was very nice. I asked him if he would do that line. And he's like, "Oh, okay." I said, "That's my favorite line in the movie." He goes, "Oh, that's a very good line." He goes, "There's a lot of good lines in that movie, but," he goes, "I understand why you like that one more." And I never really know what to say sometimes to celebrities, so I was like, I heard a story that, that, and I knew this was true already, but again, just saying words and making conversation. I was like, I heard when you were fighting the Russian filming scene, when you stab him, it actually stabs him. Like the prop knife or whatever the story was malfunctioned or didn't go in, and you actually, like, stab the actor. He goes, "Yeah, Kevin was his name." He goes, "I felt really bad after that one." He goes, literally, though, all it took him to make him happier, though, I had to buy him a case of beer, and he was cool with me. So we laughed about that. I was like, "Oh, okay, nice." I was like, "Thank you so much for signing my books. I really appreciate meeting you, sir." And he goes, "I hope you have a great day at the con. Thank you for stopping by." And I was on my way. So, very nice guy. But yeah, it, pretty quick. It's probably the quickest I got in line and went to go see a celebrity. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this little haul. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.